Kia ora, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou, tēnā koutou katoa. This year marks the 6th year since SOLGM refreshed these awards and the 6th year that we have sponsored the Supreme Award. But in these troubled times, instead of a gala dinner to celebrate your success, you get a homemade video of me. Before I move on to celebrate and the outstanding success of the last year, I want to take a moment to shout out to all of the local government staff and elected representatives who are working so hard to support their communities at this time. In a world where library staff are calling vulnerable people and sport and events facilities have become major food banks, I acknowledge all those who have and are still going above and beyond to keep people safe, well and cared for. As you move to the recovery phase of this emergency, we as a business stand ready and able to support you. Before I announce this year's Supreme winner, I've been asked to provide a few reflections on behalf of the panel of judges. Joining me on the judging panel this year were Paul Barker, Partnerships Director, Central Local Government Partnerships at the Department of Internal Affairs, Martin Maria Scorse, Acting Regional Manager Auckland from Te Puni Kōkiri, Andrew Mickle, Senior Manager Credit and External Relationships at the Local Government Funding Agency, Andrea Reeves, Assistant Auditor General Local Government, and Donald Rezabos, Principal Advisor at the Local Government Commission. This year there were a record 45 entries across 6 categories. Entries covered projects of all shapes and sizes, from small, medium and large councils, and across the full range of council activities. The 7 entries the judges have recognised are equally eclectic, both for the type of councils they have come from and the type of project that they are. The winners range in size from Central Hawke's Bay District Council all the way up to Auckland Council. They include the first winner of multiple categories since the last major review of the awards. Well done, Bay of Plenty Regional Council. There were some common themes in the entries this year. The importance of good environmental management as part of community well-being came to the fore. 3 of our category winners have strong environmental outcomes, albeit in very different ways. Catfish killers, the Kopio Canal remediation, and Ohini Pōwera. We saw several examples of local government providing local leadership on and working with central government to resolve national issues, or at least the local manifestation of those issues. The Rotorua Child Equity Pilot Programme and At the Heart of Our City mobilised resources from central and local government sector and the voluntary sector. Both programs focus on the needs of young people. An area which many entries could have further developed, especially since it made up 30% of the mark, was the way councils measured success. As judges, we looked for evidence that the council had thought about what success looked like in a way that was specific and relevant to the council and to the project. We looked for evidence to back up assertions that the project had produced an effective outcome. This distinguished Together We Thrive from the other entrants in the organisation and people category. It was also hard to go past the 80,000 catfish that the Bay of Plenty Regional Council, Te Arawa and the Lakes community have been able to remove from the lakes. All of the projects that were entered had keenly interested stakeholders and directly affected people and communities. The best entries showed how they took the community with them in ways that go beyond just meeting legislative requirements. The best entries engaged the public not only to find the answers, but to identify and better understand the right questions. In looking for the Supreme winner, we were also looking for entries that have a high degree of transferability across the sector. Each of the category winners had some aspect that the sector would do well to copy. So, 6 great category winners: a pest removal program grounded into our Māori, a canal remediation project, a child equity program, an organisation culture change program, a strategic framework for engaging with young people, and a complete re-engineering of critical business processes. In the end, only one entry can win the Magritte-Winder Supreme Award. This year, we've recognised the blending of effective service delivery, community education, and te ao Māori. The winner of the Magritte-Winder Supreme Award is Bay of Plenty Regional Council for Te Arawa Catfish Killers. Congratulations.